When we open a video, our eyes lock dead center. We slip into a rhythmic cycle of clicking from one glowing rectangle to the next, focused on a stream of content that never ends. But if you bypass the feed and scroll all the way down, past the recommendations and the comments, you eventually reach the absolute floor of the webpage. This is where the videos stop. Down here, stripped of thumbnails and autoplaying clips, sits a single string of text: about, press, copyright, contact us, creators, advertise, developers, terms, privacy policy and safety, how YouTube works, test new features, and copyright 2026 Google LLC. Most users treat these 15 links as standard corporate filler. We assume they are administrative leftovers, placed there to satisfy lawyers and be ignored by everyone else. These phrases form the underlying infrastructure of the site's governance. To see how this system actually maintains control over its billions of users, we have to decode its fine print. Building a system that manages content across every time zone and jurisdiction requires a defensive perimeter that functions without human intervention. 3 footer links, terms, privacy policy, and copyright, form a protective ring around the platform's core. External liabilities bounce off terms and privacy, insulating the company. Copyright, the strongest shield, automatically strikes down unauthorized media, preventing legacy broadcasters from dismantling the system. Without these legal shields, the financial risk of hosting billions of user-uploaded files would be too high for any corporation to sustain. Once the legal perimeter is secure, we can look at the internal engine that generates the platform's revenue. The footer lists 3 specific groups that keep this cycle moving. First, the creators. Next, the advertisers. And finally, the press. This flowchart tracks the transactional loop. Creators provide unpaid labor and raw inventory, capturing human attention. Advertisers then enter the loop, purchasing audience access and injecting capital. Finally, press links manage the public narrative, ensuring the environment remains attractive to advertising budgets, all while Contact Us remains a minimal, automated valve, offering the world a way to submit feedback without ever allowing it to slow down the machinery. This triangle of labor, capital, and public relations is the platform's actual product. The videos themselves are simply the fuel that keeps the triangle spinning. Managing an economy this large requires constant, invisible maintenance to the digital roads that connect users to data. The developers link represents the technical workforce, building the software bridges that allow the platform to exist on everything from smartphones to smart refrigerators. How YouTube works provides the set of instructions necessary for users to navigate this complex landscape, explaining the algorithms that dictate what we see. The Test New Features link turns the entire audience into an unpaid quality assurance department. It allows the system to gather experimental data on new layouts and features before they are permanently integrated into the site. The platform is a perpetually evolving organism. It survives by using the actions of its users to inform its own background iteration. This brings us to the final detail in the bottom right corner: copyright 2026 Google LLC. While most websites display the current calendar year, a copyright date 2 years into the future serves as a preemptive legal claim. It signals a system designed for multi-year cycles rather than immediate reactions. This future-dated claim is only possible because of the 3 pillars we've explored: the legal shield that deflects risk, the economic engine that generates capital, and the developer tools that maintain the infrastructure. These 15 links work in unison to provide the financial and technical pathways for Google to maintain its current market position well into the coming years. Every view and every login feeds a trillion-dollar machine that has already projected its own existence into the future, hiding its blueprint in plain sight at the bottom of the page.